Hi everyone, welcome to the Lakeview video podcast series, and I'm really pleased today to be joined with Jordan Mills with Any Length out of Austin, Texas.
Correct.
Good to see you.
You too.
It's good to have you here in Jacksonville. Is this your first trip to Jacksonville?
It is my first trip to Jacksonville.
Good, and you came in the middle of the summer when it's 100 degrees, so it's probably not that uncommon for Texas.
No, it's like Texas year-round actually. It's not that different.
That's good. Well, I know that you've told your story a little bit online about your work that you do in addiction treatment. Can you tell us a little bit about what got you into the field?
What got me into the field is personal experience. In 2012, I was given the opportunity to go get well, and I found a solution to drugs and alcohol. And I found something I was passionate about, and I found something that I found purpose in. And I stayed the course, and one thing led to another, and I started as a house manager for Any Length, and then I've always been involved with Any Length on a certain capacity over the last 4 years. And now it's finally came to fruition where my role with Any Length is a little bit more depth and weight, and I'm more hands-on with some of the admissions and business development processes that we have going on, and continuing to look for new opportunities for us to grow.
And it's great because you've been able to take now, what, 4 years of sobriety?
Oh, well, December 28th, it'll be 4 years.
That's fantastic.
So I'm in my 4th.
So you're using your strength, hope, and experience, now applying it to working with sober living, men specific. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, correct. So my own recovery and what I do for work, are completely different, and they're separate, and I always keep them separate, but my experiences of getting sober definitely play a vital role in being able to relate to the men in our recovery residences. And we've got 3 houses in Hyde Park, which is centrally located in Austin, Texas. They're all big 3,600 square foot homes.
Wow.
We only keep about 10 to 13 guys in there. 24-hour on-site house management. We do an alumni meeting every Tuesday. They're high accountability houses, morning prayer and meditation, chores every day, deep cleans on Sunday, steel on steel accountability groups on Sundays.
What does that mean, steel on steel?
It's more of like where the guys get to sit down and point out some of the things that they see in other men that other men don't see in themselves, to help them improve in the areas where they fall short, or improve in the areas where they can possibly have a better experience from looking at it from a different point of view. Because a lot of times in addiction, when men are struggling or men are falling short, they don't see it themselves, and it takes somebody sitting in front of them to point it out to them.
Yeah, that vulnerability is really important.
Correct, and the peer accountability and the social model, and our houses are all community driven. There is staff and house management on site, but the culture in the houses are high accountability to the point where if one resident's falling off the chain or falling off the path, the rest of that house is going to say something, and they're going to notice it, and they're not going to let them slide.
Much just like 12-step.
Absolutely.
That's great. That's great. Well, so if someone were interested in learning more about your program and needed access to treatment services, how would they get in touch with you guys?
They could reach us at www.anylength.net. There's contact information and a phone number on the website as well.
That's good. Well, thank you so much. It's good to have you here in Jacksonville, and thank you for visiting Lakeview.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
For those of you that are interested in learning more about Lakeview Health, we invite you to visit us at lakeviewhealth.com. Or if you need help for someone you know, please call us at 866-887-0142.